Hello YouTube family, welcome to another video. And in today's video I'm going to talk about the current 138 APO and the potential NCB APO. If it's the first time on this channel, don't hesitate to subscribe and look out for more financial related topics. Now, the first topic on our agenda today is the 138 APO. Now, it was open last week, Friday, September 8th. And I'm a bit late on this one, but it's still open the last time I checked. So, you can still go grab those shares if you're interested. But please be reminded, I'm not a licensed financial advisor. So, consult your advisor and take the necessary steps or precautions. Now, in terms of this 138 additional public offering, it will be closed on October 6th, and for existing shareholders the price is $4.05, while for the general public the shares is $4.40. So 138 is offering 513 million shares, and 318 million will be going to the existing shareholders, team members, and the strategic partners, while 195 million will be going to the general public that are the new shareholders. Now, in terms of this APO, I will be looking at just the main areas of the APO. Now, 138 Living is a Jamaican company listed on the Jamaica Stock Exchange, and they provide world-class accommodation at the University of the West Indies Mona campus, and they have established a public-private partnership with the university, and 138 has signed a concession agreement with UWI to finance, build and operate student housing and short-term accommodations. Now, if this invitation is fully subscribed, the gross proceeds will be approximately $2.1 billion. And out of that, $100 million will be going towards transaction costs, and $1.5 billion will be used to reduce the company's debt, and $547 million will be used towards other investment opportunities. That's what they say in the use of proceeds. Now, in terms of dividend, 138 paid their first dividend this year in February, and I expect them to continue to pay more dividend as they reduce their debt and increase their profits. So, as a rental company, that's one of the main things. Most rental companies pay some form of dividend, so I expect this. So now, looking at the company's last quarterly report, the revenues were up by 12%, and also the expenses were up by 17%. Net profit was up marginally by 4%, but for the 9 months period, the revenue was up 17%, and expenses were up by 25%, while net profit was up by 13%. I expect this year should be their most profitable year. So, as you can see on their history of annual earnings, there has been a steady increase in the earnings. Though in the year of the pandemic, one of the years they were affected significantly, but due to the concession agreement in which the university guaranteed 138 at least a 93% occupancy rate, so the company survived through COVID. So I can't imagine what would not make the company do well in the future. So now, when it comes to like a relative valuation, the company was at a book value of 0.35, which is not bad. It is not bad, and a price to earnings ratio of around 5 times. So the company is at a relatively cheap valuation compared to its peer. So it's not that bad. It's not looking bad, honestly, but a company you must do your own due diligence on. Now, the next company that I mentioned in the introduction that we'll be discussing about was NCB. So according to this article in the Gleaner, the company will be approaching stock market investors to raise fresh equity capital, but needs its shareholders to approve the transaction. The banking conglomerate plans to sell up to 300 million shares through an additional public offering that would be valued at up to $21 billion. However, the size of the actual fundraising will be determined by the share price at which the banking conglomerate eventually decides to make the offer. But the company states that they need regulatory approval, so no further detail can be shared at this time. So what do you think about NCB going for their APO? NCB is one of the top banking group in Jamaica with assets more than $2 trillion. So what do you think about this? Is it a company you think you would want to buy in for the next APO? Let me know in the comment section. So that's it for now, but subscribe, share and like this video. Look out for the live stream coming up next week and the other week, and also the new videos that are being dropped every few days. I'm out.